off.
What do you make of him going?
Turn down then. Off to get a weekly trim. I actually don't even need a trim, but it just makes me feel so much better, especially in my off seasons where I've got a bit of a fatter face. Not necessarily as confident as what I am when I'm leaner. Little things like getting just like a little skin fade, a little sort of freshen up of the beard makes a world of difference to my mental health. So every Saturday, always make sure to spend 25 quid, get a haircut every single week. It used to be remember back in the day, it used to be like 15 quid, get a haircut. Now it's like 25. It's gonna be like fucking 40 quid soon. Look after yourself in your off seasons. If you're struggling with like body image, don't like the way that you look, just like invest into tanning yourself, making sure that you're well groomed, haircut, all those sort of things massively make a difference over time. Let's try not to reverse into any cars here, Georgie. Right, we're gonna do a little hair transformation. So count down to 3, 3, 2, 1. We're back in the room. Come back in. Oh, I did that. Oh, such a good feeling, guys, when you get a haircut. I always get a high skin fade. Oh, you nearly dropped the camera then. Always get a high skin fade. I keep fucking dropping this camera, I swear. If I drop it and it smashes, I ain't paying for a new one, so there's gonna be no fucking content after that. I get a high skin fade, as you can probably tell. I get a little zip through there. On the other side, I get the cat scratches here. I always get my eyebrow done because I'm a bit of a chav. I get the crop. Someone actually said, some cheeky fucker said in the comments, I look like a 13th century Tudor. I was like, what the fuck's a Tudor? What does a monk look like in the 13th century? So I googled it. I put the photo on the screen now. Apparently that's what I look like. And I was like, you fucking dickhead. I actually do look like that. You'll probably call me a 13th century Tudor, whatever that is. I think that's back in the day, the old history. As you can tell, my history is shocking. I don't know what the fuck a Tudor is, but, or Tudor times? I ain't got a clue. Now I'm gonna drive with my windows down, listen to music, bop my head, because you know when you get a haircut and you feel like you're God's fucking gift, and then all of a sudden it sort of wears off. That's me right now. Monthly stock up from the sponsors, Insight Supps. What have we got in here today then, I wonder? So, Absolute Goat, MVP. What's this one? Sweet Apple Raise. Did you go for that one, babe, did you?
No, I got Danny.
Sweet Apple Raise? Fuck knows. Raz. MVP Goat EAA's shown the last video, 4-day of eating watermelon gummy candy. Really like that. Glycomax, as you guys know, big fan of old Glycomax, stocking up on that. Some vitamin D3 K2 as well. One of our favourite performs, the white chocky. I'm having this pre-workout at the moment, and it's got,
I think it's niacin. I think that's how it's
niacin. It basically gives you this awful fucking burn at the back of your throat.
I used to have it during prep when I took the Naughty Boy fat burner, and it made me sick after cardio so many times.
Actually physically sick?
Yeah, actually physically sick.
Fuck's sake. Honestly, I can barely drink this right now, and normally I'm not fussy over those sort of things. I'm not like you. We're in a different scenery today. It's been a while. Ultraflex Rotherham. I am very much looking forward to today's core and hamstring session. It'll be fun. You're training legs go. Let's go. Legs go.
Oh, let's go.
I've got to drink this, babe. I can't. It's making me fart already, which I think is a little bit concerning.
Itchy nose,
I've got a tiny little bit left.
That's why you used to down drinks when you were a teenager. Oh yeah.
Ah, fuck, baby. That is fucking vile. Anyone who thinks that is good pre-workout is fucking joking.
It's gonna scratch your car.
Scratch my fucking car. Huh?
It's a woman as well.
What are you trying to say?
What
You're saying women are shit drivers then, are you?
No.
Sexist.
Oi.
Sexist. Anyway, we've got a big session today. Anything motivational you want to say to anyone watching right now?
Just no one cares, work harder. I need to say that to myself because I've got so many injuries. I'm like, no one cares.
Nobody cares, work harder. That's the motto for today. Nobody cares, work harder. Oh this, oh that, work harder.
Yes.
We'll leave it there. I'm gonna fart. My bum was gonna fall out again. I tore my arsehole the other day. The other week, sorry, I forgot to mention that to people. I tore my arsehole by farting too much. So lesson learned: don't squeeze out your farts because you will tear an arsehole.
I feel like I mention our arguments in this part of the video every single time before we go to the gym. George squeezed out a fart and he asked me, "Do you find it attractive?" I said no, and you got arsey with me.
Yeah, because you meant to say yeah. You meant to find me attractive, whatever I do.
Okay, so question of today is: if your partner squeezes out a fart, do you find it attractive?
Like if you fart, I'm like, come on.
No, I don't fart.
Oh, I did that out.
I do. Still, to this day, even though we've been living together for so long,
do you?
but toilet paper.
But still, when you sit down. Okay, we'll edit that out because we'll beep it out because that's inappropriate and nobody needs to know about what happens on the toilet. Let's go. Ultraflex. Do you know what I just said then? Just mumble came out of my fucking gob. I ain't starting again. Ultraflex Rotherham. Loz came over. She might actually watch this video. She came over and all she did is just look at my forehead. She went, hi George. Looked at my forehead and I was like, you're looking at my fucking hairline, aren't you? So glad that people recognise it. I hope it's not too bad. Here's the big man himself, Kuba. This is what I come up for. This is what I come up for, you see? Look at it. Definitely, I'll screenshot that for the thumbnail. Thanks guys, appreciate that. Thank you for coming over and ruining the video. Probably getting demonetized. It's been a while since I've been up here. I do miss this place, I can't lie. Like when I come here, there's like, it's got a place in my heart for obviously last year and prep, and it's just a completely different atmosphere, you know, completely different environment, all this sort of stuff. And when you're surrounded by some of these bigger guys, these fucking guys in the industry that I look up to, it's hard not to be motivated. If I did have to relocate in this country, I'd definitely move here again. Definitely move somewhere in South Yorkshire, Rotherham, Sheffield area. Enough of all that fucking shit. We're in for pull. I haven't recorded this session yet, so pulling hamstrings. Starting off with a calf raise, probably a seated calf raise, seated prime hamstring curl, stiff leg deadlift, side exit press, unilateral Nautilus pull down, single arm horizontal row, and prime low row for the upper back. Combination in between, a few pulling movements, a few leg movements, a few rows, all that sort of good shit. As ever, we're just gonna fucking fully send it because we're going out for sushi afterward. Like I said once, earn the sushi. Earn the fucking sushi. Enough of this shit, let's fucking get it. Come on, Georgie boy, you cunt.
Like to my Jordan's lubes, that's drippy and dippy. Then I went on to my Jordan's lubes, and my Mindy's sticky. OD chips got my ching on fleek. 2 weeks to so stop Mindy's. Give me a shanko, give me a whap. I got points to both, and I ain't too picky. I think it's been like a month. I shot one guy like 2 got chef. Hey, man can't tell me about work. I ran man down till I ran out of breath. Section 18, section 20s, section 60s on ends. Officer, I don't know nothing, but it's my works on the MPS. I just came home, you tracked your Hoyas, asking where the last one ran. I don't know Hoya, my iron is missing like Madeline McCann. This Barbie's calling me Abdi, dying my name, but you're my 7. Had 1 in the 5, not 6 in the bingo, and that's the pagans, heart rising 10. They say you'll stick to the rap thing, I ain't ramping, but you soon gon' blow.
That's a grinder. 1 rep up though. Any progress I can make in this mini cart is a fucking win, trust me. So if you get 1 rep or you match what you did last time and you're lighter, that's a big fucking win.
Not terrorist, if a man don't ching then his guns I blow. Just have blow one end of my trousers, but in my trousers I got my Rambo. I know my missus don't like her, but I understand cause my king is a hoe. Who's that yo bro swerving at you? Peekaboo, wine on the window and ride that broom. Lean and shoot, man, shoot then ching him, let's go fishing. But gang still pull bashing to use. Egan Block with 7 step man down midday for plaguing you. Who's that yo bro swerving at you? Peekaboo, wine on the window and ride that broom. Lean and shoot, man, shoot then ching him, let's go fishing. But gang still pull bashing to use. Egan Block with 7 step man down midday.
Come on, yeah, come on, there we go. Easy, come on. Take a breath, take a breath, take a breath. Yeah, come on. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
FL cause they underground. Caught him in a cave, tried talk on the air. Someone should've told him we put guys in the grave. He tried running, he tried run, but the roads ain't safe and it's off the air. Gang 2 L's in a pagan place, like the pagans them face on front place. Fuck what you heard, it's us in the curb, any violations and we're riding blade. Ayy, don't piss me off. He's dead, let me tick him off. And he's dead, let me tick him off. He's dead too, let me tick him off. How dare you talk on the gang when we ching ching and we rinse it off. Bit 12 gauge, might put somebody like chicken pox. Who's that yo bro swerving at you? Peekaboo, wine on the window and ride that broom. Lean and shoot, man, shoot then ching him, let's go fishing. But gang still pull bashing to use. Egan Block with 7 step man down midday for plaguing you. Who's that yo bro swerving at you? Peekaboo, wine on the window and ride that broom. Lean and shoot, man, shoot then ching him, let's go fishing. But gang still put wax into use. Egan Bop boy 7-step man down me day for plaguing you.
Just taking a moment outside. Guys, I don't know if anyone can relate to this. When like an exercise doesn't go well very early in the session, it really fucks with my head. And like I'm trying to learn how to stiff leg. Like I can't fucking stiff leg to save my life. I can't even fucking speak right now. It's getting to the point where I'm getting frustrated, and then it's really fucking throwing me off the exercise, and I'm like, why the fuck am I even worrying about this shit? Why am I even doing it in the first place? And then it comes around to me doing leg press. I'm like, my head's just not even in this after doing them fucking whatever they were called, stiff leg combination of like a fucking deadlift. I don't know what they are, so I'm struggling. What I'm gonna do is, I spoke to AJ, shout out AJ and shout out Wix as well. They both just suggested doing it at the end of the exercise and just pulling however you want. You know, that's the goal here, because as much as I want to do a stiff leg, you know, it doesn't need to be fucking perfect. It can just be my version of a lift, whatever feels comfortable for me, what makes me feel strong, and also what is safe. I'm gonna stick to doing that. Fuming about that. I need to get my head in the game. I've come outside here because I'm fucking pissed. Sit here for a couple of minutes, go back in and fucking get back to it, because this is happening more frequently lately. I've been getting frustrated with myself in the gym to the point where I'm not enjoying it, and I need to fucking relax and calm down a bit, because it's I'm pissed off. But the show goes on. Guys, that was terrible. I'm not in a good mood. I was looking forward to training here today and I basically blew it. I just got to those deadlifts and I just couldn't get my fucking head in the game. I just couldn't, like, I didn't know how to do it then. I didn't know how to kind of like just set it up. I was flapping about for too long, and then I just lost it, and it didn't feel good, and then I had to go on to leg press afterwards, and I was like, fuck this. As much as I hate sort of bad sessions and I hate recording these sort of things, I guess this just documents and shows you what the fuck's going on, and sometimes it's not always sunshine and rainbows. Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Sometimes it is shit. Sometimes it is not. Oh, fuck off. Fuck you. As I was saying, sometimes it just does not go to plan, and I just shut the logbook off and I was just like, fuck tracking, like fuck this shit. I don't know what the logbook was going to achieve in that session, and I don't know what I'm trying to say, babe.
Just let it out. I think it's not that you bottled it, it's not that you fucked up, there's none of that. It's just you're going in with the same mindset that you did before, and you're trying to, I think, be perfect with everything.
Yeah, I am.
And that's the issue.
Yeah.
Because sometimes just pulling a weight from A to B, maybe it won't be the most optimal form, and like I said to you, as long as you're not putting yourself at jeopardy of getting an injury, then just fucking pull the weight. Because those little tiny, like, oh yeah, perfect form, that's a marginal gain that you're going to get over a long period of time. But sometimes you just have those sessions. Actually going to different gyms and having like different setups, different machines, even if it's the same machine, you lift completely different weights, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Use a deadlift bar, different environment, travelled for an hour and a half, and you're still expecting the same from yourself.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
just
rambled.
No, you're totally right. I'm a perfectionist, and when things don't go right, it's like the end of the world for me. And I know it shouldn't be the end of the world. I should just move on. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the deadlifts at the end of the session now, and just find what sort of works for me in terms of like style of lift, whether it's like a hybrid between a stiff leg and a deadlift, or whether it's a stiff leg, or whether it just gets better or progresses towards a stiff leg. I'm not going to let it sort of affect the session, because what's happening is it's like a third exercise in, and then I've still got like 4 other exercises afterwards, and I'm like, fuck this if it doesn't go well.
Or approach it like it's just a fucking deadlift. An RDL,
but you know what,
I know,
you
but
know,
it's the
deadlift,
same
the deadlift
thing.
is
It's just like you're working your glutes, you're working your hammies, you're working your lower back. Let's be honest, that's what it is. Yes, okay, you're targeting different muscles. What's it actually going to achieve? Whether your hips drop a little bit, as long as you're not going to strain your back, who fucking cares? No one cares. She says whilst caring.
It's always the case, isn't it?
I know.
I'll preach to you what you're saying right now, and then you'll preach to me what you're telling me right now. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Anyway, sushi. That's all we're gonna say.
I'm starving.
Tell people where we are.
I do sushi. Cutlery Works, Sheffield.
Standard Ultraflex trip means one thing: Cutlery Works in Sheffield. We are mini carting right now. I don't want to treat this mini cart like a fucking prep. It's one thing that I think I did that last year. You know, if we want to go out for sushi and enjoy ourselves, as long as the rest of the week has been on plan, like one meal in the evening is not going to make a fucking difference. And in my head, I'm like all or nothing, which I love. But at the same time, like, you keep doing this, I'm going to burn myself out. I did this all last year, you know, and there was a goal. Right now, I can have a meal on plan and not worry about it. So that's what we're doing. Not stressing, not fucking going overboard with things. We went manageable. We were going to go all you can eat. We weren't going to go all you can eat and fucking come out. I've never been so bloated in my life when I went to all you can eat. Went to one once and I was fucked. We kept it sensible. Wait till it comes. Spent 80 fucking quid. I'm looking around at the waiters going like this. Where's my fucking food? I'm getting hungry. Where's my fucking food?
The thing is, that's what you genuinely look
I know, I'm actually, yeah. Look at every waiter. Fucking bring me my food, you fucking pricks. That's what I'm like. Fucking bring me my food. Now. Because I'm hungry. Fucking hungry. God, make a really weird face. Oh my god. God, you know you're actually capable of that, girl. Godzilla's, crunchy chicken teriyaki, crab rolls, salmon rolls, some Godzillas, and a beautiful view. Come here. About to go fucking down. This is 86 quid worth, guys. Fucking spenny. 4 plates, what do you mean? Oh.
Yeah.
Ah. 2 fat pigs. They thought 4 people were here. Fucking hell. Come here. All in one, baby. Guys, I need that. I don't feel bad either. I feel fucking amazing.
Oh, wow.
Love how you went cross-eyed then, you went like this. As you can see. What's that? I only had 23 rolls I had. 24 rolls. 24 rolls, polished off easy. And they're big rolls as well, they're not little rolls, they're big ones. 24 plus yours.
Yeah.
So 27.
The salmon and the chicken, those 6 rolls.
So I had 27 rolls. Easy as that, guys. I'm not like a big eater, but I can eat if I need to, basically. And that, let's fill the stomach up. We do have dessert though, but we're gonna wait until we get back home because it's 8 PM now and we left her. So the dogs have been alone for 7 hours. We really miss them. I've been thinking in the back of my head, I hope the dogs are all okay. Because 7 hours without them is like fucking torture for me. Oh, for us.
Yeah.
So Diesel, Mango, if you're watching this, love you guys. Miss you. See you soon. For some treats. You want some treats? Mango treats. Mangy? Didi? Treats? You want to go for a walk? That was lovely. And action. That was lovely. I think we definitely needed that. I think we can still go out on a mini cart, spend some time together. Yeah, obviously we love food, so food is always going to be an option. We don't necessarily need to do food, but we can eat food and still stick to the plan and still stick to the goal for the rest of the week. And it's obviously been a good week for both of us in terms of fat loss, so why not go out and reward ourselves for our hard work? You know, we don't need to treat it like a prep like we have done. I've done it for the past 8 years. If I go into a diet, I'm like, that's it, all or nothing. Nice little stain on your fucking top.
Standard.
Yeah. Right, let's go back for these dogs. Love you, Mengi and Didi.
Like to my Jordan's loops. That's drippy and dippy. Then I went on to my Jordan's loops. And my Mindy sticky. OD drips got my ching on fleek. 2 weeks, do so stop Mindy's. Give me a shank or give me a whap. I got points to both of my A to pick.